Are you ready for the latest chapter in the ongoing saga between traditional rugby values and the ever-evolving strategies of modern-day champions? Because Rassie Erasmus, South Africa's tactical mastermind, has once again stirred the pot in response to none other than World Rugby's president Sir Bill Beaumont. What began as a casual interview with The Times has now ignited a firestorm on social media, and it's clear that Erasmus isn't holding back. Here's the backstory. Since Rassie Erasmus took the helm of the Springboks back in 2018, he's redefined what it means to utilize substitutions in the modern game. The introduction of the bomb squad, a bench packed with 6 or even 7 forwards, was a strategic move that turned heads, sparked debate, and ultimately delivered South Africa back-to-back World Cup titles in 2019 and 2023. But as with any radical shift in sport, it didn't come without its critics. Among them now stands Sir Bill Beaumont, rugby royalty and president of World Rugby. In his interview, Beaumont shared his concerns about the increasing reliance on substitutions in rugby, particularly referencing the Springboks' famous bomb squad. According to him, rugby is losing a certain element of its traditional flow, where the last 20 minutes of a match used to be about stamina, grit, and games being won in the dying moments through sheer endurance. Beaumont said, "My view is that we allow too many substitutes. I don't know if I'm looking through rose-colored spectacles, but in years gone by, the game always opened up in the last 20 minutes, and games were often won in the last 20 minutes. The bomb squad are very effective at what they do and very successful. They have won 2 World Cups. I will not criticize that at all because it suits their game, but maybe they could run for a bit longer and a bit further." And just like that, Beaumont unleashed a wave of debate across the rugby world. His comments didn't sit well with South African fans, who are fiercely protective of the bomb squad concept that's become central to their recent success. But if you thought the outrage was limited to fans, think again. Rassie Erasmus, never one to shy away from confrontation or controversy, decided to take matters into his own hands. In his typical fashion, the Springbok coach took to social media X and responded to Beaumont's comments, defending the very strategy that has elevated his team to legendary status. While his tweet was brief, it was loaded with meaning. Erasmus isn't just defending a tactical decision, he's standing up for an evolution in rugby that has transformed the modern game. The bomb squad is more than just a rugby tactic. It represents the next phase of how the sport is played. By using 6 or 7 powerful forwards off the bench, Erasmus effectively created a way to dominate the final quarter of a match, turning what was once considered a game of endurance into one of explosive impact. The question now is whether the rest of the rugby world will follow this lead or stick to traditional game strategies. The bomb squad has proven its effectiveness, and many argue it's simply an evolution of the sports strategy that maximizes the depth of talent in a squad. Others, like Beaumont, worry that this shift undermines the core principles of the game, such as the need for players to maintain high levels of stamina and endurance throughout the entire match. The debate has been reignited, and it raises a question for rugby fans. Is the evolution of the bomb squad taking the game forward, or is it stripping away the drama of those final 20 minutes that used to be defined by stamina and grit? Has rugby become too reliant on substitutions to bring fresh legs onto the field? Beaumont himself may not be in charge for much longer. He steps down from his role as president in November, but his remarks have left a lasting impression. With the sport evolving, it's up to the fans, the players, and the officials to decide what the future of rugby will look like. Do you agree with Beaumont's comments, or are you firmly in the bomb squad camp, celebrating the evolution of modern rugby tactics? Join the conversation and share your thoughts. And if you're loving the rugby drama, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more debates, updates, and everything in between.